everyone, welcome back to another video. I am Blackout or Nyx, call me whatever you feel like. And today I'm going to be talking about the Dark Forest, the dumpster fire of warriors. A plot that has been used so many times. They've even made 2 to 3 whole arcs about it. The Power of 3, kind of, leading up. Omen of the Stars and The Broken Code. This video will contain spoilers for the new prophecy, Power of 3, Omen of the Stars, and The Broken Code. Novellas such as Maple Shade's Vengeance, awesome, Goosefeather's Curse, Spotted Leaf's Heart, and then super editions, Crooked Star's Promise, Squirrelflight's Hope, and finally the graphic novel, Winds of Change. If you have not read these, continue watching at your own risk. To start off, the Dark Forest is the equivalent to StarClan for bad cats. It is also called the Place of No Stars. In Starlight, Tiger Star visits Brambleclaw, telling him that he does not walk with StarClan and that there is a place even they don't know about. This interaction is short, but it sets up for future plot points. Then in Twilight, Leafpool dreams and sees Brambleclaw with Tiger Star and Hawkfrost, and then for the rest of the book, she goes back and forth on telling Squirrelflight or not. She doesn't. Not in that book, at least. Then in the prologue of Sunset, Darkstripe is seen talking to Tiger Star. I won't deal with him. My sons will. Together, Hawkfrost and Brambleclaw will show Firestar that the battle is far from won. I've learned to walk in the path of their dreams, and I have time, all the time in the world. When they have destroyed that mangy kitty cat, I'll make them leaders of their clans and show them what true power is. Firestar will learn that my time is not yet over. He may have 7 lives left to lose, but I will stalk him through my sons until every one has been ripped from him. This is one battle he will not win. Tiger Star also tells Darkstripe that this is the Dark Forest and they must walk alone. Later, this is very heavily retconned in Broken Code, pretty much every media with the Dark Forest after this. This is literally the only time, maybe in this arc, is the only times that it is shown that Tiger Star is alone, but after Hawkfrost's death, him and Tiger Star appear to Lightpaw in the Power of 3, Book 2, Dark River. This lasts for about the rest of the series and doesn't really accomplish much. All that really happens is Tiger Star and Hawkfrost tell Lightpaw that he's not special, which to that he says, but I am special. There's a prophecy about me being special, and a prophecy that means I cannot enjoy simple things in life, like honey, like mortals. In Omen of the Stars, the Dark Forest continues to train living cats to fight. Cats who are angry, upset, or holding a grudge for something, cats like that were targeted. At the end of the book, all the cats fight, including StarClan, I don't know, for the ultimate battle. Spotted Leaf, Tiger Star, Broken Star, Darkstripe, Hawkfrost, Shredtail, and Antpelt are all spirits who die for a second time during this arc. A few arcs later, A Broken Code, there's more about the Dark Forest. Bramblestar gets possessed, and apparently the Moon Pool is the portal to the Place of No Stars. Rivers of black sludge have appeared, and the forest has been shrinking because of ash fur. They never actually tell us why that is. Anyway, Ashfur also has the power to possess and use other spirits. He uses his power to possess people like Sparasite, Berry Nose, Semleaf, and pretty much everyone else who dies that is not already dead. It's really weird, these powers. They haven't explained yet, and I don't know if they will, why Ashfur has these said powers, because no other cats have them. And I don't know. In the end, Bristlefrost fights Ashfur, and they fall into the sludge, both of them disappearing for good. Haha. Mapleshade was a ThunderClan. Moving on to Mapleshade's vengeance. Mapleshade was a ThunderClan cat, whose kits are half River Clan. Appledusk, the father, was a cat who accidentally killed the leader's son, Birchface, and Flowerpaw, an apprentice. They fell into the river and were swept away. Mapleshade lies and says that Birchface was the kid's father, and gets exiled when Ravenwing has a vision after seeing Mapleshade's kits swimming in the river, and tells Oakstar that these are in fact not ThunderClan kits, but half River Clan. After that, Mapleshade kills Ravenwing, Frecklewish, Birchface's sister, a cat who saw the kids drown. Allegedly saw the kids drown. It's not confirmed. A cat who is said to be in the Dark Forest also, for some reason. Why? I mean, like, if she saw the kittens drowning, like, that's not really bad. But then again, like, these are kittens, and they're, like, little tiny babies. I don't know. And finally, Appledusk. She also murders brutally. And then Mapleshade gets some fatal wounds from Purgepaw, Appledusk's apprentice, and then dies from them, earning her place in the Place of No Stars. Which, for the entire book, she kind of thought she was doing the right thing. So, I mean, like, I don't know. I don't think she should have gone to StarClan, because she did murder some people, but, like, I don't know. Why didn't she get, like, a trial, like Leafpool or Squirrelflight? Moving on to Goosefeather's curse. Goosefeather, since a kit, has been having visions and been speaking to dead people. One of the dead people is a tortoiseshell, Mapleshade. She doesn't really do much. She acts all nice until Goosefeather tells her to go away after she reveals who she is, or I don't know, something. Switching to a more serious topic, Spotted Leaf's Heart is probably one of the worst books in Warriors history. Quick trigger warning for child grooming. Skip here to avoid this section. Thistleclaw, ever since Spotted Leaf was little, would bring her gifts and always compliment her. This is a manipulation tactic. As an apprentice, he shows genuine interest in her. Ew. Thistleclaw, a cat who was a warrior before she was born, was interested in an apprentice. This is not okay. This is called grooming. It's when an adult shows romantic interest in a minor and actively manipulates and tries to get closer to said child. Spotted Paw and Thistleclaw would often talk about their future together. In one scene, this happened. When Spotted Paw was a warrior, when Spotted Paw becomes a warrior, they would become mates. He was waiting for her to become a warrior for them to be together. Thistleclaw's attraction to her did not begin when she was a warrior or a older apprentice. This started to happen when she was a little kitten, like a little baby, when she was like a couple months old. Spotted Paw was the same age, maybe a bit younger or older than NyxCloud's son. NyxCloud's own son was around the same age as Spotted Paw. And this is the reason why Spotted Leaf became a medicine cat, to get away from NyxCloud. This is really gross, and it's not okay. But seeing him kill a cat in the dark forest was her wake-up call. To think that if she hadn't seen that, she might have cat married NyxCloud and never realized this. In the book, Crooked Star's Promise, Mapleshade trains Crooked Paw. She exploits the fact that he was made an apprentice late due to his injury, and because no one thought he could do it, and also his mother, Rainflower, but I'm not getting into her. She's a terrible mother. I have nothing else to say about her. Anyway, Mapleshade vows to haunt any descendant of Apple Dusk and Reedshine. Shellheart, Crooked Star's father, was their son. This is something that is kind of forgotten, and it is never actually shown if she does this with anyone else from their bloodline. Moving on, in the Super Edition Squirrelflight's Hope, StarClan holds this weird trial to see if her Leafpool can be a part of StarClan. Squirrel sees Ashfur and wonders why he's there. Plot convenience. And the whole Ashfur being allowed into StarClan thing is basically the same thing that they did with Mudclaw. Apparently, troubled cats or cats who thought they were doing the right thing or something, or seen as innocent or something. I don't know. Mudclaw conspired with Hawkfrost and thought that he was doing the right thing, and he literally tried to kill one star. And I quote, "Tall Star, if one star is the true leader of WindClan, why am I here? I attacked my leader. I don't belong here." Tall Star, "What you did was wrong, yes, but you believed you were acting in the best interest of your clan." It just doesn't make any sense why Mudclaw is allowed into its Star Clan, and so is Ashfur, but not Mapleshade. Mapleshade thought what she was doing was best because her kittens were literally yelling at her, "Go kill these people! Free me, mama!" Whatever they were screaming. But the Dark Forest is a large topic that I haven't even really scratched the surface on. This was just the Dark Forest representation between books. But there are so many things from the Dark Forest that are just up for interpretation or just weird or wrong. And there are many unknown ideas or unexplained plot points from the Dark Forest, because you know that they're going to milk this at least 6 more books. I really hope a lot of the unexplained things won't get forgotten, like Midnight and Rock, or Squirrelflight and Leafpool's telepathy. Anyway, that's it for now. Bye, everyone.